Hi, I'm Aunty AK and I'm here with
Aunty Farrah,
Aunty Nana,
and Aunty Sade.
And collectively we are your Aunties Could Never podcast. So what is your Aunties Could Never podcast? Your Aunties Could Never was born out of frustration of a lack of visibility of mature, sensible, intelligent black women talking about life, politics, news, giving you best advice, and a lack of visibility of your coolest aunties.
Each week we vent, we're topical, but we're also into conspiracy theories. We give advice that only your best aunties could give you. We talk about all types of different things in the, social media.
and why you should listen to your Aunties Could Never. Well, we are very funny. We discuss everything and anything. We give a kind of different perspective to life as well. Our topics are well researched, and it's just a bag of laughs. And, you never know what you're going to get. You may get tears, laughter, anger, and we debate about absolutely everything.
Podcasting to us is, well, obviously, because we was born out of the pandemic, it was like a way to kind of like find some structure in a very chaotic period of time. But it's just a way for us to like express ourselves, debate, talk with each other, and also with our fans as well, kind of thing. We actually do have a few fans.
We do.
The regulars.
What podcasting means to me is a way of communicating freely our thoughts that don't necessarily get represented in the mainstream. And the reason why I brought this podcast to life and brought these particular women together is that we're very free thinkers. We're very outspoken, confident black women who aren't afraid to say what's on our mind, on our chest, on our hearts. And because we are all, like I said, really cool aunties, and we all have people in our families, respectively, who lean on us for support, guidance and advice. And that's what we bring to the table. And that's why I think it's very important to have voices like ours heard, because you won't catch us on any mainstream TV.
My favourite thing about being a podcast host is being able to express myself openly without any judgment, and to hear the opinions of three other women who I find wonderful, and just sometimes have my own opinion changed by, each week I learn something, and that's not just from researching, that's from listening to these ladies and their different opinions and thinking about stuff differently. So that's what I love. I love getting the stuff out there and just hearing these girls too. That's what I love.
My favourite thing is, it's hard to say because it's just such a enjoyable experience, to be honest. I love all of it. So I love like coming up with different ideas of what to talk about. I love debating things. I will challenge everybody, especially if I think they're chatting some BS. And yeah, so I love that. And I love the interaction with our fans as well.
What I love about podcasting is just talking to the masses, and we do have masses. Even if they're in my head, we've got masses. I just love communicating and speaking. That's something that I do on a day-to-day basis anyway, as well, being a presenter in my own right. So getting to talk and discuss and debate, and it really is exploring different things that you don't get to do in your normal day-to-day. And it's not often you get to debate a topic and learn about a topic and actually share advice, because I think we're damn wise, and I think people need to hear more of our auntie advice. It's very important that you hear from us. So I just love the fact that I get to share my advice and my knowledge with the world. It's necessary.
My favourite part of our show and podcasting is just introducing conspiracy theories, really pushing the envelope, talking about psychedelics, the establishment, just all things that on a general you wouldn't be able to do, and also pushing it a little bit more as well. Like, I really want us to get way more risque and maybe lean towards getting banned. Like that type of dynamic.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
That really excites me. So yeah, and as everybody else has said, you should really listen to us, because auntie advice is very important.